you guys, it's Sean here. Welcome to Jim Carrey month. I think I said that in the announcement video that I was going to review these movies in order of release, but I'm going to mix it up. I think instead I'm just going to mix it up a bit because knowing me, I'll probably adding movies, and that means I have to reshuffle my entire list. So you know what? I'll just go in random order and you guys enjoy them. So first, I will be starting off with Dumb and Dumber and Dumb and Dumber 2. But first, I'll be starting with the first movie. If you're asking why I'm using the video for this videotape, it is because I want to ignore the shitty prequel. So, using the videotape, that way you guys can focus on the good one. So, this movie was released in December of 1994 under the direction of Peter and Bobby Farrelly. It was written by the Farrelly brothers and Bennett Yellen, I think his name is. Stars Jim Carrey, Jeff Daniels, Lauren Holly, Karen Duffy, Mike Starr, Charles Rocket, and Terry Garr. I think I pronounced it. Yeah, flew my teeth, sorry. The movie was distributed by New Line Cinema with a runtime of 107 minutes, which translates out to hour and 47 minutes, I think. Let's see what the video says. Oh, the video says 110 minutes. Wikipedia, you lied to me. Anyway, the budget was $17 million and it made $247 million, I'm assuming worldwide. That's pretty cool. So, and this was actually the Farrelly brothers' directorial debut, which is actually really cool. So, this movie tells the story of Lloyd Christmas and Harry Dunn, two good-natured but dim-witted friends from Providence, Rhode Island, who set out on a cross-country trip to Aspen, Colorado to return a briefcase full of money to its owner, only to be pursued by a group of criminals who are after the briefcase. So, basically, and this movie has gone on to develop a cult following in the years since it's released. That's actually pretty cool. The movie garnered 66% on Rotten Tomatoes. It's a relentless to a comedy, related by main actors, blah blah blah. So, if I had to guess, this movie, like the second movie, was not really highly regarded when it first came out, but it has developed a cult following, which is really cool. So yeah, I really enjoy this movie. I think it's a lot of fun. Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels play very well off each other. You know, they do great with their parts. They play very well with each other. The rest of the cast is really cool. They're really good in their roles. Fun fact for you though. After this movie, Jim Carrey and Lauren Holly, they were actually married for a couple years. That's actually really cool. I don't know why they split up though. Probably mutual differences or something. I don't really look that up. I've never looked that up and I really don't care. But yeah, in this movie, Lloyd Christmas is basically a limo driver or faking to be a limo driver or whatever. And he basically drives this woman to the airport named Mary Swanson. She drops a briefcase. He, doesn't know about the whole debacle. And so he tries to take the briefcase back to her, unaware that she's actually leaving the case as ransom because her boyfriend or husband or whatever is being held captive, basically. So, Lloyd being good-natured but dumb, he and his friend Harry Dunn, played by Jeff Daniels, who is basically a dog groomer, basically go to Aspen and basically, like I said, they have to return the briefcase to her. But yeah, this movie is a lot of fun. I really enjoy watching this. Is it my favorite Jim Carrey movie? No, that's The Mask. As much as I do enjoy this movie, The Mask will always be my favorite Jim Carrey film. To me, nothing's topped The Mask. Not even this, sadly. But I do enjoy it, though. Let me say that. I do enjoy this. And then we go to the sequel. The much hated sequel. I don't know why. Alright, so Dumb and Dumber 2 is a 2014 movie, once again written and directed by the Farrelly brothers. It is the third film in the Dumb and Dumber franchise, and a direct sequel to the 1994 movie right here. It stars Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels reprising their roles 20 years after the first film, and also features Rob Riggle, Lawyer Holden, and Kathleen Turner. It tells the story of Harry and Lloyd, played by Carrey and Daniels respectively, the two dim-witted but good-natured adults set out on a cross-country road trip to find Harry's daughter who's been adopted. Let's see. The movie was first announced in 2011 when a turbulent production at one point Carrey withdrew from the project. New Line and Warner Bros. Declined to produce. The movie was picked up in 2013 by Red Granite Pictures, and the film was shot the fall following year. Dumb and Dumber 2 was released to mostly negative reviews, however, was a success at the box office, taking in $36.1 million on its opening weekend and grossed over $164 million. I think that's actually more than the first movie. No, the first movie actually is more. But I still can see that's actually good money. Who knows? But yeah, this movie was released November 14, 2014, with a runtime of 109 minutes, which translates to hour and 49 minutes, I think. The budget was $40 million, which is more than the first movie. Okay. Basically, the overall plot to this movie is Harry's in need of a kidney, and so they try to track down Harry's daughter and to get a kidney. Also, they are given a package that they have to give to the daughter, who is at a scientific convention delivering a speech for her adopted father, and then all different sorts of shenanigans ensue. Now, do I hate this movie like everybody else? No, I don't. I actually find this to be an enjoyable movie. Do I agree with some of the criticisms, though? Only one. This movie is a complete rehash of the first film, and even does repeat some of the jokes. I do agree with that part. But this movie is still all around better and entertaining. Seeing Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels again play their roles very well, I may add. They slipped right back into these roles after being even 20 years. And Jeff Daniels is on a show called I'm not sure if the show's still running now, but he was on a show called The Newsroom, where he played a news anchor, obviously, which is what it's called. But yeah, I find this to be a very enjoyable movie. I don't give a fuck what the critics say, or even what most... I'm not going to stop there, because I don't want to hurt people's feelings. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoy this movie. I had a lot of fun with it. There was I'm not sure if this was actually definite or what, but there was a rumor that Jennifer Lawrence, who is famous for Hunger Games and the newer X-Men movies, that she was supposed to cameo as the young Freda Felcher. I don't know if that's just a rumor, or she actually was in the movie and they cut her out, or what, but yeah. And this movie actually negates the 2003 prequel, which, like, thank God. And this actually was the first Jim Carrey movie I ever saw in theaters. And I know you're probably saying, well, that's a shame, considering the movie's gotten so much backlash. But you know what? I enjoy this movie for what it is. I think it's a lot of fun to watch. Is it as good as the first? No, but still very enjoyable. So, hope you guys enjoyed review number 1 of Jim Carrey Month. See you guys later.